Churchester's got a comparatively poor clean-up rate. How do you feel about that, Chris?
Well, it's only because we don't fill in all the paperwork half the time. Gov says we were put on this earth to catch bad people, not to push pens. Nothing wrong with pens.
Would you say all your arrests have been above board and legal?
Define legal.
Created by, permitted by, in conformity with, or relating to the law.
Yes, well, I suppose, technically.
So you put down on your assessment form that you're ambitious.
I think I am, yes.
Only been with DCI Hunt for some years now. Is it time you got out from his shadow? Spread your wings a bit.
I guess I'm not an ambitious man then. Can't think of anywhere else I'd rather be than in the Gov's shadow.
I wish I could say the same about a senior officer. I envy you.
And here's Danny. Danny, were you a fan of the series before you were asked to be in it?
Yes, I was a huge fan. I was a massive fan of Life on Mars.
Absolutely,
And then
of
I'd
course.
seen various
You
episodes
made the transition.
of Ashes to Ashes. Yeah, so, I mean, in that respect, it was quite daunting, you know, entering the show. But I relished the opportunity, really.
Yes, and your character, for those of you who are not familiar with the idea of the series, he's coming in and he's investigating the department, isn't he? Gene Hunt, as everyone knows, has got his own ways of working, slightly unconventional, and your character comes in and he's asking questions.
Yeah, he's the head of the Discipline and Complaints Division, and he completely clashes with Gene. You know, their personalities clash, their methods of policing clash, and effectively he becomes a new member of the squad, you know, and he's allowed to sit in on investigations and, you know, compile a report against everyone, and so he's that on the surface of things, but
Underneath is something else.
underneath there's a hell of a lot more that's going on, which hopefully is really enticing for the audience to watch, to play. It was, you know, I think even I underestimated how much fun I was going to have playing Jim. He's a great character.
Is it because of that clash? Because all the other characters, and particularly the other detectives, they're, you know, those wonderful kind of early 80s characters have their own way of doing things. And obviously a huge butterfly between your character and that.
Oh, completely, yeah. I mean, and it just lends itself to fantastic scenes of confrontation, you know, particularly between Gene and Jim. You know, there was a great two-hander at the end of the first episode, which was obviously on last week. And I guess in tonight's episode, you just see him interviewing all the other characters, and it's a, you know, it's hopefully my job was just to get the audience to question his motives and his true intentions all the way through to the end of the series. And I can say, you know, he's really tied up in the whole mythology of the show, and you know,
Right, okay, so
to be
even go back as far as Life on Mars.
yeah,
Okay.
all the questions will be answered, you know.
Well,
And I just think it's an absolutely fantastic sort of finale, and what the writers have done is bold and different, and I can't wait to see how people react to it.
And talk about the set as well, because I mean the cars are fantastic, the clothes are fantastic. What's it like actually working on that set? Is it like going back?
It's quite strange, I must admit, when I first stepped out into CID, because it's quite an oppressive office to act in. The ceiling is incredibly low, and it kind of resembles a chessboard. It's quite odd, but the period detail and the props are second to none, really. So it really, I mean, that's part of the fun of the show, is that nostalgic trip back to the 80s.
Oh, it is, absolutely.
I was just looking at what you were wearing in that clip we saw there. I mean, that looked pretty conventional. You not get the chance to wear the big collars and the platform shoes?
Oh, no, I was in, you know, various dull grey suits, really. I drew the short straw in that respect, but yeah, no, I didn't have any permed hair or anything like that, like being a Bruce, no.
Let's have a little look at Becky Hawks as well as playing.
All you need to do is fill out this form so that we can learn some of your likes, some of your dislikes. I'll then circulate your details to any of our gentlemen that I think might be of interest to you. Is it safe? It is, as long as you're sensible. Meet in a busy public place, tell a friend where you're going, and either relates it or not. You're a very attractive woman, Miss Winslet.
Call me Kate.
I don't suppose you've had any trouble finding gentlemen.
Well, you know, it's funny, one really seems to be the problem. My husband and I were divorced last year.
I'm sorry to hear that.
Do you think that might be a problem with any of your gentlemen? You know, the stigma that's attached to being PVC.
Yes, I was in Tintin, which was directed by Steven Spielberg, which we did at the
You
beginning
just
of
drop,
last
you know,
year.
just drop, you know,
Yeah, yeah, sorry.
as you do.
Some other name dropper. Yeah, it was an amazing experience. You know, it's not, unfortunately, not out till 2011.
Because it's a really technical
Yeah, it's shot
film,
on
isn't it?
motion capture, which was, you know, the same technology that was used with Gollum in Lord of the Rings, which Andy Serkis did. So you have to wait for them to animate over the top of it. But
Yeah, a lot of talk already about the film though. Can you give us, I mean, who do you play? What do you fit into the...
I'm kind of like a double act with Mackenzie Crook, and we're sort of along there with Daniel. Name dropping again.
Listen, you got
we're sort of
Daniel
like
Craig, I'll do it for
we're
you.
kind of like the henchman of the main baddie of the film. So it was. I think it's just been absolutely breathtaking. It was such a great experience.
And working with Steven Spielberg's really got to be something.
Yeah, it's like one of those. You know, I always used to joke with my mum that Steven Spielberg would be on the phone, and then it actually happened.
Did
So
he phone out as much?
not me personally, no. I got a call from my agent, and I was out walking in the park with my girlfriend and son, and it was yeah, one of those